Buddy. My name is Gail Ratchford. I live in upstate New York, and I have been born and raised in the Great Lakes region of the United States since day one. Tell me if you live near a major waterway, maybe the Mississippi River, maybe the Great Lakes themselves, maybe you live in a coastal area, maybe you live down south. Tell us the Ohio River, Lake Michigan, the Atlantic Ocean, Myrtle Beach. All right. Okay. So, guys, we live on a water planet, and I love, love, love that we as humans get to be stewards of the environment. And at the same time, we get what we need and want as well out of products that are great for people, pets, and planet when we're interacting with the Norwex product line. So I'm going to say some things tonight about waterways, but I'm going to talk mainly about laundry. So gang, tell me really quickly if this surprises you, because many of you know me, but I want to ask you, would it surprise you to know that my grandparents actually owned a dry cleaner shop in the city of Chicago? I'm originally a Chicagoan. I've lived here in upstate New York for more than 30 years, but my grandparents had a dry cleaning business back in the 50s, man, back in the 50s. And I have to say that I grew up in a household, Southwest suburbs, Margaret, Southwest suburbs. I grew up in a household where laundry was a big deal, like a really, really big deal. In fact, I love laundry so much that you will see, like, even here in my laundry room, everything is like really outfitted, and I'm a big air dryer. I love to dry things outside of the dryer, and I'll talk a little bit about that too. All right, South suburbs. Yes, Margaret. Yes, yes, yes. So here's the thing. I love laundry and I want you to love laundry too. And we can make it simple. But I have to say, gang, you've got to fall in love just a little bit with your clothing. Okay. That is going to help you love your laundry. Now, when you think about falling in love with your clothing, it's easiest to do this with pieces that you really, really like. So, first and foremost, I want to encourage you to have, if you have anything in your closet, if you have anything in your drawers, and every time you look at that article of clothing, you think, yuck, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and put that article of clothing into a donation box. All right. It doesn't need to be in your home anymore, and it can certainly serve someone else. So if you go online, just do a simple Google search for your county where you live and search textile recycling in my county, see who takes recycling, and you will be able to donate. If you don't have a Goodwill in your area, you can drop it off in maybe a St. Pauli box or a Salvation Army box. All right. Don't keep clothing that is not serving you or serving someone else in your household. You want to fall in love with your laundry, because the more you love your clothes, the better you're going to take care of them. All right. So everybody right now in the chat, would you mind just dropping what is your favorite article of clothing that you absolutely love? Drop it right here. And I want to get those good vibes going about something that I know that you're really going to appreciate. Look at that. Leggings, jeans, black pants. Yes. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Yoga pants, black dress, skinny jeans, sundress. Yes, my PJs. There we go. All right, guys, you're doing great. All right, now, first and foremost, I want to ask you, I don't want to talk about brands. Okay, Gail. Oh, Brian Dill gave me a warning before this. He was like, you got to be compliant. So I'm not going to talk about brands, but this is what I will say, everyone. When I was growing up in my parents' laundry loving household, our family used America's number one brand. All right. America's number one brand. I'll leave it at that. And when I moved out and moved to New York, I carried that number one brand with me because that's what my parents gave me. And I thought, that's what my parents use. This is what I use. This is just what we do. And I never even questioned it. And then I became a Norwex consultant in the year 2014, and my mind got blown. How many of you right now, haha, Brian Dell knows, look at Brian Dell's comment. Okay, so how many of you right now were just mind blown at your first Norwex party? I certainly was. And one of the things that they talked about was water pollution. Did you know that in many popular number one brand detergents, they use ingredients like sulfates and phosphates? These types of ingredients flow out of our pipes down into our drainage systems and then make their way into natural waterways. Many of these ingredients actually promote the growth of algae. Science teachers, help me. Is it algae? Is it algae? Help me, please. When algae grows on the tops of the water, on a water surface, in the South, they call it the red tide because it off gases this really stinky smell, and everyone's like, oh, the red tide. Oh, the red tide. They do a whole thing about the red tide. It's terrible, right? When that algae grows on the surface of water, it blocks the light. It blocks the light so that aquatic plants that oxygenate the water for all the aquatic life there, they actually die back, and it causes aquatic life die off. Drop a Home Alone face, guys. Drop a Home Alone face. This is not good. This is how fish suffocate in their own home underwater. This is how not enough oxygen is in our waterways. Guys, what is in laundry detergent really, really matters, and what flushes down our drains matters. So you, yes, you, us, all of us, can serve people, pets, and planet right from our own home. And we can do it by choosing products that are phosphate and sulfate free, just like Norwex. Look at all those Home Alone faces. Yes, guys. Okay. So America's leading number one brand. A couple of things that I want you to think about as you're considering making the change to regularly using Norwex detergents. All right. Exhibit A. This is a very large mason jar filled with water, and then one typical cap of America's number one brand detergent poured into water. Guys, what color is water? This isn't clear. This isn't clear water. It's blue. Do you know why it's blue? Drop in the chat. All my smarty pants friends, drop in the chat. Why is this water blue? I'm going to wait for a second. Yes, there we go. I'm seeing dye. I'm seeing brighteners. I'm seeing dye. Optical brighteners. Okay, see all the smarty pants who are here? Yes, thank you for putting your smarty pants on, everybody. Optical brighteners are in this detergent, and they stick to our clothing to make a little magic trick happen. They make your clothing appear. It's an optical illusion. Cleaner, whiter, and brighter by reflecting light differently off the surface of your garments. But guys, that means that these chemicals are now stuck to our fabrics, and we are using them next to our body's largest organ, which is our skin. These chemicals get absorbed into the body and can cause long-term cellular damage to the body. Oh no, let's drop our Home Alone faces again. Guys, drop your Home Alone faces. This is really not good. And if you have noticed, the people in our country who are experiencing hormone disruptions, who are experiencing cancer episodes, who are experiencing all kinds of problems with their health, especially skin irritation, all the little kids out there with skin irritation, all the adults with itchy skin. Gang, it is the chemicals that are sticking to our clothing that are playing a role in this problem. So first and foremost, we don't want to purchase products with optical brighteners. Secondly, do you see this Ghostbusters like sludge here that's in the bottom of this jar? These are commonly known as fillers. Fillers play some role in detergents, but I will say that one of their roles is simply to create more bulk in the packaging so that you feel as the consumer you're getting a better deal based on volume when actually you're not. We don't need all of these fillers in order to deliver on our promise of clean clothing. So if we want to get the fillers out and we don't want these things stuck in our machine, ruining our machine. In fact, I'm just going to say, all right, I'm sorry if this is not compliant, but I'm going to say right now, if you have your laundry machine serviced, every service person who comes to do a laundry makeover with your machine is going to tell you, can you please switch laundry detergents? Because the fillers in your detergent are creating sludge in your drum. It makes your machine less effective. It makes it more smelly, and it makes your clothes dirtier over time because that sludge gets mixed into your wash water over and over and over again. Boo! Let's see some boos in the chat. Boo to the sludge. We don't like that at all, gang. We don't like it at all. Thank you. Look at all those boos. Irene knows, Connie knows, Melissa knows. That is right, you guys. Boo. We do not want this sort of situation in our laundry machine, okay? So I'm going to take America's #1 brand, which I now keep as a science experiment, and I'm just going to give it the axe, okay? Give it the axe. We're not going to do that anymore. Now, I'm going to propose some alternatives to all y'all, and I'm going to let you know I'm going to use some notes. So if you are taking a few notes too, brava, I love that so much. But I've got to say, as a Norwex consultant, we have our little cue cards, and I'm going to use mine right now, all right? So let me propose a couple of alternatives. Our shining star, our most famous, most gentle detergent is our Ultra Power Plus. I'm going to tell you a customer testimonial. I have been a consultant for 11 years. All right, guys. I talk to a lot of people. I have like 7,000 customers in my Norwex database. I talk to a lot of people, okay? You know what I'm saying? And one of the things that I hear very often is that people have itchy skin. And so what I do is I give them a sample of the Ultra Power Plus, and I say, will you please wash your sheets and wash the clothes that you're going to wear tomorrow in this sample, and then I'm going to call you and ask you about your itchy skin. I'm going to tell you right now, they have an immediate improvement in the itchiness. And when they switch to Ultra Power Plus and they ditch other brands that they've been using, they find their skin irritation is alleviated. So this is our most gentle detergent, okay? This is Ultra Power Plus. It's also the most universal. See how I'm like reading my notes here, guys? You can use this on cotton, on nylon, on wool, on linen, synthetics, and it's safe for septic systems. It's color safe and biodegradable, which means that it will not cause those algae blooms that I mentioned at the beginning of this talk. All right. Yes, Daniela. Yes, my friend. Okay. You can use this in all water temperatures. It has no optical brighteners, phosphates, or sulfates, no chlorine or dye, no bleach, no phthalates, no fillers, fragrance, or ammonia. And I'm going to just say to all the Norwexers out there, you can go ahead with your teaspoon, your tablespoon, and your measuring. But guys, you know what? With our new packaging, all you need to do is follow the instructions on the back of your bag. So gang, when you are trying the Ultra Power Plus, just take your little scooper out. Look, it's life size. Guys, it's the same size. So just use the instructions on your bag and then fill your scooper as directed by the directions. Okay, I love this so much. And I will tell you, one of my very, very, very favorite articles of clothing, I have to admit, guys, all my friends are going to be like, typical. I think I have 5 black turtleneck cashmere sweaters. I think I have 5 of these, and I'm not joking with you. I don't know what my problem is, but now you know what to get me for Christmas. So here's the deal. Cashmere, as you know, is a delicate fiber. So what do I use to wash cashmere? A teaspoon of the Ultra Power Plus in my bathtub. And when you're washing a garment like this, you simply submerge and you just press, 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 press. It's so dainty and delicate. You rinse it out until all the bubbles are gone. You do not wring, you do not crush, you don't whip it around like you're, I don't know, 4th of July or whatever. Instead, you just squeeze, 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 and then let me show you this. All you smarty pants, you're gonna already know this. You take your Norwex microfiber bath towel, okay? Just like this. You take your wet cashmere right out of the tub after you've washed it with a teaspoon of Ultra Power Plus, and then you roll it, 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 and then you press the excess water out just like this with your microfiber. See that, guys? Then you unroll it and you let it dry. That's my mom speaking of the laundry fairy. You, you literally let it dry on your drying rack, nice and flat, and you will have the softest, most beautiful, cleanest cashmere. Only wash your wool and your cashmere once a year. Okay, guys? Simple. Remember, we're keeping it simple. So the most ultimate simple detergent that we have is the Ultra Power Plus. And I showed you that sludge fest a second ago. Check this out. Glass of water, Ultra Power Plus, small load, pour it in, stir it up. Look at that, guys. No optical brighteners, no extra suds, just good old-fashioned detergent that works, okay? It just works. We love it so much. All right, now, UPP is available on autosave. So I'm going to tell you, not only can you get 100 loads of laundry or more out of this bag, but you're going to save an extra 10% when you have it on autosave. And for all of you consultants who are here, you get your 35% off plus an additional 10% when you are ordering your detergents on autosave. It just makes sense. Now, guys, I'm going to encourage you all. If you're like, into current events and you've been like, tuning in to what's going down around town, you might want to stock up for the season or longer so that you have enough detergent to really tide you over. Did you see my pun there? Did you see the pun? You see what I'm talking about? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Brian. Oh, I've got my own laugh track. I love that so much. Okay. Next up. Let's say you're like, Gail, listen, I love what you're saying. Okay. I love everything about what you're saying, but we got messes at our house, Gail. We've got messes. We have oil. We have odor. We have blood, sweat, tears. We have sauce, chocolate, eggs. We have tea, coffee, wine. You have all these things in your house and it's getting all over your front. I am at that age now where if I do not use a napkin, I look down at my front and I'm like, what happened here? What's going on with me? And my husband just shakes his head. He's like, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. But this is where we're going to get Powerzyme in the mix. This is our EWG verified detergent. That means you can trust it. This has safe ingredients. It is safe for people, pets, and planet. The built-in shelf. Thank you, Deborah. We are speaking the same language. The Powerzyme, as you'll see, it has the same number loads of laundry. It's got the same clear as a bell instructions on the back. It comes with a little scooper. We love it so much. And I'm going to say, it is also biodegradable. It is cruelty-free. It is animal ingredient-free, like all of our Norwex products. It's dermatologist tested and hypoallergenic, so it will not cause skin irritation. These enzymes in the Powerzyme remove all of those ickies and stickies that I talked about a moment ago. But we don't want you to use it on any wools or any silks. So if you have wool and silk in your home and you are using those fabrics, you're not going to want to use the Power Zyme with those fabrics. You're going to want to use the Ultra Power Plus. All right. So Norwex powder laundry detergent, amazingly economical, septic safe, fragrance free. We love it so much. Okay. Getting grease out of clothing. Yes, yes, yes. And you got to remember, Casey, don't dry a stain in the dryer. It sets the stain. So gang, whenever you do have an oil, a grease, a smudge, whatever it is on your garments, you're going to want to work the stain out with a sprinkle of the detergents. You can let it soak in a little bit of water like I showed you a moment ago. Look at that. You see this? Look at that working up in there, okay? That's our Ultra Power Plus. You can let it soak in there overnight, but you have to remember not to dry. You will set a stain, okay? I hope that's helpful. All right, guys, next up, bada bing, bada boom. This is what I hear from some of my party guests who come to the demos that we do as Norwex consultants. Here it goes. Gail, I can't use powder in my machine. Okay, I have two things that I want to say about that. You can dissolve a bit of powder in water and you just made your own liquid laundry detergent. We love that. Or you can purchase Norwex's detergent in unscented or with the aroma lavender because it's made with lavender essential oil. Guys, you're going to freak out. Don't pee your pants. I hope you are sitting down because this detergent will let you wash 230 loads of laundry. It is the size of a shampoo bottle. It is 10 times more concentrated than detergents you will see at the store. And would you look at this? You follow the instructions on the back and it tells you, use one pump for a little load. Look at that cutie pea pump. Look at that. That's all the detergent you need. Why are the detergents at the store advertising that you need capfuls of detergent? No, you don't. You just need a little bit. 2 pumps for a medium load, 3 pumps for a medium high load, and 4 pumps for a high load. Oh my word, that is all the detergent that we need. Liquid laundry detergent is 97% bio-based. It has this nice little compact bottle so it sticks right on your shelf. We love this so much. Guess what you can use it to clean? Dairy, chocolate, berries, gravy, blood, sweat, tears, grass. Oh my gosh. Athletic clothing and performance wear are excellent candidates for this detergent. So if you have a lot of athletic wear in your house, this could be the detergent for you. Okay. We love this so much. And it is also septic safe. Okay. So 2 powder options, 1 liquid option, but wait, there's more. Gang, tell me in the comments. I'll talk about ink in 1 second, Tessa. In the comments, do you camp? Do you have an E? Do you boat? Do you travel? Do you travel for sports, leisure, business? Tell me, please, in the comments, because I'm going to let you know right now. This detergent is for all of y'all on the move. Okay, this is for travel season. All you campers, all you travelers, you're going to get this. All your college people, yes. Guys, what? Look at this. It's an envelope filled with laundry detergent that you can slip into the tightest crevasses. You can put this in your glove box. You can put it between 2 books on your MapQuest bookshelf from 1986. You can literally keep this any place. You could put it in your jacket, okay? Like this is the cat's pajamas, and yes, it will fit in a carry-on without increasing your weight limit. So what does it look like? It looks like the future. All right, look at this. This is how they come in 1 square perforated down the edge. You rip it into 2 to get your laundry load and shut the front door. I've got a new fresh glass of water. Here's my UPP over here simmering away. This is so cool. This is bottleless, liquidless, pre-measured laundry detergent. And when it comes into contact with water, in your machine, it dissolves. How flippin' cool is this, guys? Laundry detergent for the future, and it is here today. I will not get out of here, Jennifer. It is that cool, okay? It is so awesome. We love Eco Wash, and everybody needs this, at least a pack of it in their laundry collection, okay? Eco Wash is our most efficient in terms of shipment oriented detergent. It's amazing for saving space, boats, trucks, RV, camp boxes, your future spaceship, whatever it is that you have going on, okay? It's got an essential oil list of ingredients, which gives it a very pleasant aroma. It dissolves completely in water, just like I showed you. It is great for cotton, nylon, linen, synthetics, and even wool and silk are okay to use with this detergent. We love it so much. Now, for all y'all out there who have stains, okay, listen up. I'm going to show you something. The thing that you want to use on things like ink and makeup, I'm going to grab one of our makeup remover cloths right here, and I'm going to take off this very pretty berry lipstick that I put on just for you tonight, okay? Look, I just took off my lipstick, just like that. What you're gonna do with the stain remover, this bottle should last you a year, okay? You're gonna apply this, and I'm gonna show you how I do it. I take the little pop top, and I just kind of squeeze and rub with the pop top, just like this. You guys, you're gonna have to shut the front door because look, this stain remover is the cat's pajamas. This is no magic trick. This is just good old fashioned enzymes doing what they are supposed to do right in front of your eyes. Why? Because this is a Norwex show. All right. Okay, everybody. This is why we have Norwex demos. And for all y'all out there who have, hi, Melissa, I see my time is up, who have microfiber at home, I want you to please add the microfiber cleaner laundry booster to your autosave. And for all y'all who need a little extra white in your life with the oxy bubbles, you're going to grab the Brighten White, especially all the baseball and the softball parents out there. Okay, y'all? Guys, laundry is simple. Love your clothing, get into sustainable products, check with your Norwex consultant to see which is right for you. And you just heard my laundry in a nutshell. Thank you so much for being here.